Welcome. We've got some thrilling Arsenal news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Arsenal updates. Happy new season, Gooners. Let's kick off the new season with gusto, Arsenal faithful. The air is thick with lofty expectations, brimming with promise and the inevitable pressure. Yet, do keep in mind to savor the ride itself, rather than fixating on where it might lead. Who can say how or where this campaign will conclude? We'll have a proper prediction post during the first international break, once we've got a clearer picture of our rival's strengths and frailties. Come on, you rip-roaring Gunners. Benjamin Sesko speaks out on Ruben Amorim transfer to Arsenal. The much-anticipated Premier League curtain raiser on the 17th of August 2025 at Old Trafford promises to be a spectacle, as Manchester United prepare to face Arsenal with their £85 million signing, Benjamin Sesko, poised for his debut. The young Slovenian striker, freshly arrived from RB Leipzig, represents a bold statement of intent from United's gaffer, Ruben Amorim. With the theatre of dreams buzzing, this clash against a formidable Arsenal side is a proper test for the lad, and all eyes will be on whether he can live up to the hefty price tag. Sesko's arrival is no small matter. At just 22, the towering forward brings a blend of physicality, pace, and clinical finishing that has United fans dreaming of a return to the glory days. His exploits in the Bundesliga with Leipzig showcased a player capable of bullying defenders and finding the net with ease. Amorim, a tactician known for his meticulous approach, has spoken glowingly of Sesko's fitness and footballing intelligence, hinting that the lad is ready to make his mark. Yet, whether he starts or comes off the bench remains a topic of heated debate in pubs across Manchester. This isn't just any old match for Sesko to cut his teeth. Arsenal, under Mikel Arteta, have evolved into a well-drilled unit, boasting a backline as solid as a brick wall and an attack that can slice through opponents like a hot knife through butter. The likes of Gabriel Magalhaes and William Saliba will relish the challenge of shutting down United's new boy. For Sesko, this is a baptism of fire, a proper Premier League welcome where physicality and mental fortitude will be tested to the limit. Tactically, this fixture is a fascinating prospect. Amorim's United often thrive on rapid transitions, with players like Matheus Cunha and Brian Buemo offering dynamism on the flanks. Sesko, standing at an imposing 6 feet 5 inches, could be the perfect focal point for crosses from Diogo Dalot or Alejandro Garnacho. His ability to hold up play and link with the likes of Bruno Fernandes could stretch Arsenal's defence, creating gaps for United to exploit. However, integrating a new signing into a high-stakes match like this carries risks, and chemistry with his teammates will be critical. Amorim's comments on Sesko's readiness suggest a manager brimming with confidence, but the Portuguese tactician is no mug. He knows the pressures of Old Trafford. The question lingering in the air is whether Sesko will be thrown into the starting 11 or eased in as a substitute. A starting berth would signal Amorim's belief in the lad's ability to handle the occasion, while a cameo off the bench might allow Sesko to acclimatise to the frenetic pace of English football. Either way, the faithful will be chanting his name, hoping for a glimpse of magic. Arsenal, however, are no pushovers. Arteta's side have been a force in recent seasons, blending youthful exuberance with steely resolve. Their midfield, likely led by Martin Degaard, will aim to control the tempo, while Bukayo Saka's trickery could keep United's backline on their toes. Sesko will need to be sharp to capitalise on any defensive lapses, and his knack for finding space in the box could prove decisive if United can wrestle back momentum through counterattacks. For Sesko, this debut is about more than just 90 minutes. It's about laying down a marker in a United shirt, proving he can be the spearhead of a new era. The Red Devils have lacked a consistent goalscorer since the days of Van Persie, and the weight of expectation on Sesko's broad shoulders is immense. A goal or a clever assist against Arsenal would send the Stretford end into raptures and cement his status as a fan favourite. Fail to shine, and the doubters will be quick to question the £85 million outlay. Looking at the bigger picture, this match is a litmus test for United's ambitions under Amorim. The club has endured a rollercoaster few years, and Sesko's signing is a signal they're ready to compete with the Premier League's elite once more. A victory over Arsenal, with Sesko playing a starring role, would be a statement to rivals that United are back in business. Conversely, a sluggish performance could see the naysayers circling, ready to pen their same old United headlines. In conclusion, Benjamin Sesko's debut against Arsenal is a moment laden with drama and potential. It's the kind of match that defines careers, where heroes are made and legends begin. Whether he starts or comes off the bench, the Slovenian has a golden opportunity to announce himself to the Premier League. As the floodlights shine and the roar of Old Trafford echoes, all that remains is for Sesko to seize the day. Come on, United, let's see what this lad's got. Arsenal told they should have snapped up Man United star years ago to ease Bukayo Saka's burden. Theo Walcott, a former Arsenal favourite, has shared his thoughts on Bryan Mbeumo, insisting the Gunners dropped a clanger by not signing the winger before Manchester United splashed out £71 million for him. Walcott believes the talented attacker could have been a godsend for Bukayo Saka, Arsenal's linchpin on the right flank. Mbeumo, now 26, left Brentford last month after a blockbuster move to Old Trafford. The Cameroon international was reportedly on the radar of several top clubs, including Arsenal, Tottenham Hotspur, and Chelsea. However, Mbeumo made it clear to his former side that joining Manchester United was his dream move. Despite both Mbeumo and Saka operating on the right wing, Walcott reckons the former would have been a shrewd addition to Mikel Arteta's squad. Having another quality option in that position could lighten Saka's heavy workload, bringing better balance to the team. At just 23, Saka has already racked up 263 appearances for Arsenal since breaking through in 2019. The lack of proper competition for his spot has meant he's been run into the ground more often than not. This relentless schedule likely played a part in the hamstring injury he suffered last season against Crystal Palace, which sidelined him for over 3 months. Speaking on the It's Called Football podcast with Rebecca Lowe, the 36-year-old Walcott was adamant Arsenal should have brought Mbeumo in years ago. He's the sort of player who could take the weight off Saka's shoulders. I'm a massive fan of his. His comments reflect growing concerns about the long-term fitness of Arsenal's young star. Gunners fans were left on edge last month when Saka limped off during a 1-0 defeat to Tottenham. Thankfully, their fears were eased when he started the following week, despite Arsenal slipping to a 3-2 loss against Villarreal. Though they missed out on Mbeumo, Arsenal have bolstered their attacking options with the signing of Noni Madueke from Chelsea for £52 million. The 23-year-old, a natural right-winger, had long been on Mikel Arteta's wishlist. Arteta couldn't hide his delight at landing Madueke. "We're absolutely chuffed to welcome Noni Madueke to the squad," the Spaniard said. Noni's a young, dynamic talent with consistent performances over the past few seasons. He's one of the most exciting wingers in the Premier League. With Madueke's experience at club and international level, plus his familiarity with the cut and thrust of the Premier League, Arsenal now have a solid alternative in attack. Arteta is confident Madueke's arrival will add depth and flair, giving Saka a chance to catch his breath and maintain his top form amid a grueling fixture list. Thanks for watching Arsenal Time. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Continue following the Gunners' journey with us, and see you in the next video. Come on, you Gunners!